I mean, honestly, Don, I think as Shakespeare goes, the only Shakespeare I hate is Romeo and Juliet, but I think Midsummer's probably on my least favorites.
Really?
I know everyone just goes nuts about Midsummer, but I'm like, it's really just not one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's unusual. I would say it's close to being my favorite. But I agree with you about Romeo and Juliet. It's
I can't stand that one.
such a downer.
No, it's not. It's not that it's a downer. It's not that it's a downer. It's that nobody understands what that play's about.
I think most people, I see a lot of people, they talk like it's a great love story.
It's not
intended that way.
It's not. It wasn't intended that way.
Totally as a tragedy.
It is 100% a, hey, you kids are stupid. And nobody gets that. And everybody's that's not romantic. I'm like, death is not romantic. Suicide is not romantic.
No, I agree with you.
What do you dislike about Midsummer Night?
What do I dislike about it?
Yeah.
It's not that it's not even as something as simple as with Romeo. It's just that it just never, that one for some reason just really never sparked my love. It just, when I see it, I'm just like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel any whimsy. There are a couple of moments that I think the comedy, like the innuendo, is well written, and if it's acted correctly, I'm like, okay, that's good. I look for those moments when actors understand the words and make those moments real, and I'm like, okay, yeah. But as a whole, the story, beginning to end, there's nothing about it that I find compelling. I'm just like, yeah. And the weird thing is, I'm a huge folklore nerd. I love fairies and all of that. But for some reason, Midsummer Night just doesn't pull me in.
Did you see the 30s movie?
No.
I love the 30s movie personally.
I enjoyed it a lot. Shakespeare purists probably wouldn't appreciate it.
I don't mind those.
Mickey Rooney played Puck.
Yeah.
James Cagney played Bottom. And there were some other big stars. I don't remember.
I may have to find that. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever even heard of it, to be honest with you, which is weird. But it's like, I don't mind Shakespeare set out of time. Like, I loved, the Richard III, that was sort of quasi World War II. That one was brilliant. I liked, and I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked Branagh's Hamlet.
I like Branagh's Hamlet.
I mean,
that was a good rendition.
Magnificent. I mean, in its full length. So I was like, oh, the whole thing, no edits, Like Zeffirelli's Hamlet with Mel Gibson was wonderful, but it was edited. I mean, it was a much shorter version. But
I didn't like the Gibson one, but I did like the Branagh one. Yeah,
the Branagh one I thought was it was beautiful. It was just breathtaking to look at. It was masterfully performed. Branagh is brilliant in just about anything he does.
Did you ever read Newsweek's review of the Gibson one?
I didn't.
I'll never forget this line. They wrote, "He is neither an innovative or inspiring Hamlet, but at least he doesn't fall on his face." Greatest damage done to Shakespeare is that it is taught as literature in high school, because Shakespeare was written to be seen, not to be.
Thank you.
Correct. It's meant to be heard. You have to hear it. You have to see it. You can't just read it. It doesn't work.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Ginger.
Dawn, Stefan. Oh, I'm sorry, Fletch. I have to get
either way.
Yep. Let's see who we got here. Oh, hi, Brian. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You're actually one of the people I was looking forward to interview. Well, I'm looking forward to interviewing all of you.
Oh, yeah. He's going to say you.
But yes.
Others.
But yeah, Melanie, you made it. So excited.
I did.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Melanie, what is in your background? And what city is that?
Oh, it's New York.
Well, I say, it looks like New York.
I don't know how to change my background.
I actually don't change my background. It's a painting.
Ah, okay.
That's hanging behind you?
I just sit in front of it, and it gives me a pretty background that's not my office space or whatever is behind it.
It sounds like you guys are having a wonderful conversation about Shakespeare.
Yeah, we got too into talking about Shakespeare. I don't think really it clicked. It didn't click in my mind. I'll be honest with you until you came in.
So maybe that should be the word of the day, Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
There you go.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right. Okay.